Hello, this is a review of the Pyramid Pro W64 woofers here. Um, so first impressions I get these things out of the box is I like how they look. I mean, it's just a basic woofer. It's got a foam surround, polycone, and then I like this dust cap. The glue job on there is a little sloppy, but I don't care. So interesting things about this woofer that I see is the magnet for this size of woofer pretty big. This is a mid-bass woofer, so not a subwoofer, but a mid-bass woofer. And the back of the sub looks cool too. Looks nice. And another interesting thing is that the basket here is plastic. It's the first speaker I've ever had with a plastic basket. The pole piece is vented. I believe these are 4 ohm woofers. I really don't know. Let's see. Yep, 4 ohm. Mounting depth 2 3/4 inches was part of the reason I bought it. I'm going to test out my TLines here, see if they're actually TLines or if they're just working as like open baffles for these car speakers. Anyway, the tinsel leads here aren't woven into the spider, but what do you really expect? These came with, I'll show you here. They came with wires. Plenty enough wire. And that's nice. Came with screws as well. So anyway, I'm going to mount them up into my T-lines here and see how they sound. So I've run into a bit of an issue, is that my 6.5-inch speakers are smaller than my 6.5-inch speakers. So I need to go ahead and do something about that. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, that's not going to work. Alright, I got these stuffed into my T-lines now. These T-lines are tuned to like 75 hertz or so. This is a 20 hertz sine wave, and you can see they're certainly moving. There's not a ton of tone coming out. It's a little bit too high a volume, eh? These aren't bad. They don't have bad X-Max. I'm going to stuff these in another box, just as an experiment. But I wanted to try out these T-lines, see if they work. Now, I think these woofers, if you really want to just cover some mids, get some of that kick going, these are pretty good. These are not bad. So this T-line is tuned to 75 hertz, and it does seem to be working. That's something I did want to find out. So I'm going to turn up the frequency. So that's 30 hertz. And, you know, it's definitely making noise. With the theory behind T-lines, it's, you know, it should play, these boxes should play down to about like 37 hertz and up to about 150 real efficiently. And it seems to be true because I'll keep turning up the volume here, or the note. So that's 40 hertz. That's within the range that these T-lines are supposed to play, and it's certainly playing it. It's 50 hertz. It's playing the note. Not super loud, but it'll start getting way louder. This is below what these woofers are said to, you know, play at. There's not really any specifications to these, which is one of the things that sucks about them. Now that's 60 hertz, and I don't know if you can tell through the camera or not, but that's getting louder. It's getting a lot louder. That's 70 hertz. That's way louder. Way louder. It's making things louder. Still louder. Now this is with a 12 dB per octave crossover on the amp. I can't turn that off because this amp's kind of garbage, but that's 160 hertz now. You can hear it's got some gain here. Yeah, so I'd say these are what they say they are. They don't play super low, but they certainly play those mids. And if you play music that has some punch in it, you know, has those punchy kicks, these really cover those well, at least in these boxes. I'm going to try another box, but I'm going to play some music quick here. All right, this is Bulletproof by IDK, Maxo, Kream, and Denzel Curry. You can tell when those kicks are hitting, those kicks hit pretty good on these woofers. But all those lows, they aren't coming through quite as well. That's, you know, mid bass woofer. I think we can turn the gain up a bit. It's all the way down. Alright, this is my third time trying to play this song and record it, but it's the My Stoner Mind low motion bass test. So I'm going to try and play it. I got my system here, and it's making all sorts of buzzing noise. It's 2 kicker 5 1/4, and these pyramids that I'm testing.
My Stoner Mind.
Alright, I think that's enough of that for now. I'm going to switch the box up to a big box made for a couple 12s. And it's tuned to like 45. I'll figure it out. So that should be fun. Alright, I'm back again. Let's take my tape off there, maybe. Got this box here. I built a box for a guy and he left it because he didn't want it anymore. It's for a couple 12s. It's probably like 3 to 3.5 cubic foot in total, tuned to I think 45 hertz around there. And I decided to stick these 6.5s in it, see how they do, and they make quite a lot of bass in this box. They get pretty loud. I'm starting to like these things, and they did okay in my TLines. They were more punchy. All right, so I'm gonna go through some different frequencies here. I'm gonna start off at 20 hertz. So you can get the volume back up here. So that's 20 hertz. They're not really, I mean, they're making noise, but it's not exactly great, right? They're not made for that. Plus, you can hear the pole vent quite a lot, but that probably wouldn't be a problem for most things this is actually for. So I'm gonna go up to 30 hertz. So still, they're making a lot of noise below the tuning frequency of the box, so can't judge too much. But it's pretty loud. Definitely shaking some things down here. And then this is getting into the frequencies that this box actually resonates at. This is 35 hertz right here. You can hear it. It's more tonal, and it is loud. It is shaking things a bit. So I think these aren't all that bad. I wish they had specifications I can go download. That's part that sucks. But you know, not too bad, I guess. Now this is 42 hertz, and I'm going to give it all sorts of gain. 44 hertz. You can hear stuff just rattling away. Shaking the panels in here pretty bad. Magnets are cold. They're not even warm. So that's not too bad. These are rated at 200 watts. It doesn't say RMS, peak, anything. The description and rating of these is really lackluster, but they're not too bad. I think I like them. I think I'm starting to like them. So I'm gonna play that My Stoner Mind song again. So I know the lows in this are gonna be too low for this box and these woofers. Oh. Turn up my gain. Gain's way up compared to before. I think I might blow them at this volume, but they seem to be doing okay, just making some motor noise and stuff. That sounds pretty bad. Still not really warm. So yeah, I think I like these. I think I like them. I got some things I dislike about them, but I think I like them. They certainly make bass. Okay, so to put an end on this video, I certainly like them. I think for the price I paid for them, about $30, they certainly do the job. If you want some mid bass in your car, your wherever, they're perfectly fine. I don't like that the basket is made of plastic, although it's not a problem. I don't like that there's basically no specifications whatsoever. It does make a lot of like motor noise, but if it's inside the box, especially a sealed box, you're not going to hear that. So I'm going to give them a solid 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. They're pretty good. I like them. They're pretty decent for how cheap they are. They sound all right. They make quite a bit of bass. Found out my TLines do pretty much what I guess they would do. They don't hit a lot of bass, but that's all right. So if you're looking for some cheap speakers to stuff in your doors, or whatever you want them for, to play some mid bass, not some super lows, but some mid bass. I'd recommend them. I'd recommend them. If you're trying to do some little experiments with speakers and whatnot, I would recommend them for that as well. They're certainly not bad. All right, peace out.